Hey everyone, I know you're going to be shocked. Hold your seats. Going on vacation, and it's not to Disney. Come along and find out where I'm going. Hi everyone, I'm Carol and you're watching CAROL-WDWAO, Walt Disney World Adults Only. However, this trip is not to Disney. If you're new to the channel, it's not a big deal, okay? Disney person going somewhere else. If you have subscribed and watched my vlogs before, you know that 9 out of 10 trips are to Disney. So this is a little bit of a shock. Where am I going? I'm leaving this beautiful lake behind me and going to Cape Cod. Now, packing for a trip to Cape Cod is totally different than packing for a trip to Disney. First of all, we have a car, which means I can cram a lot of stuff in that's probably useless and I don't need, and my husband's going to kill me, but I can do it because we have a car. We are also doing what Disney would call a split stay, but unlike Disney, where the bellhop will come and take your luggage from the first hotel and transport it to the second, we are staying in 2 totally different places. Going to Cape Cod, we're staying at the base of the Cape the first night because it's about a 6.5-hour drive from where we are. Then it's another hour drive, supposedly, to the tip of the Cape to Provincetown. However, it's a 1-lane road. There's no passing, so sometimes that 1 hour can be 2.5. It makes sense for us to break that up into 2 trips. I have to bring a lot of beach gear. I've got some new chairs that are not so low to the ground that I can get up from them without having to be hoisted up by a crane. A shimbumi, which is sort of like an umbrella, but it's a lot easier to put up. You may have seen that in our Cocoa Beach vlog. And then of course, since I'm not flying, I can bring all the alcohol I want and not worry about liquid sizes. We'll do that as well. First night we have dinner reservations at 7:45. We're leaving by 12 tomorrow, and that gives us about an hour cushion to check into the hotel and get to dinner. Then on Sunday, we get up, have breakfast at the hotel. It's complimentary breakfast. Then we're going on a seal watch. Last time we saw tons and tons of seals. Hopefully we see as many this time. Hopefully you'll get to see as many this time as I saw last time. And then we meet our friends who are traveling from Rochester, so they have another hour and a half behind us, and they're doing the trip in 1 day. Our goal is to meet at the Truro Winery and start off the vacation right with wine. We'll see how that all plays out if we can coordinate all those times. Another reason this is a totally different trip is that, Disney I have planned. We have our dinner here. We're doing this. We're going here. We got up last time. We went to Cape Cod and Prince said, what are the plans for the day? And I'm like, I don't know. We'll go to the beach, take a bike ride, go into town. Totally different, more relaxing vacation. As I said, packing for Disney is totally different from packing for Cape Cod. One, because we have to go by plane to Disney, and in Cape Cod, I can bring as much stuff as I want, well, that fits in the car. We have 1 large suitcase, Fran's clothes, fancy hat for the beach, my clothes, and then our carry-on is the same. We have 1 night at a hotel at the base of the Cape, and then we travel further out for 5 days. So it makes sense to have just a carry-on rather than have a separate suitcase for Fran and a separate suitcase for myself. This way we only have to take the one carry-on in. I know, I said I wasn't going to Disney, but this bag has all my camera equipment, some shoes, a speaker if we want to listen to some music on the beach. And then this has our meds when you get to be our age. Yes, you need this big of a bag for your meds. Yeah, our meds, there's sunglasses and stuff in there. Our first night, all I'll have to bring in is this bag and the carry-on. All this other stuff can stay in the car. I do have this nice little beach bag type thing, one of two. This is nice because you can rinse it out, have some water, and these are all our boat shoes that will get all nice and sandy. So I've got them in here. I can rinse them out very, very easily. The car is partially packed, so I'm not going to go out in the dark to show you that. Tomorrow morning I'll show you what we already have inside the car, including our huge liquor stash because we're driving. Already we've had some disasters. Last night I tried to refresh my nail polish, put my foot on an open drawer so it would be closer so I wouldn't have to bend over so much, and the dresser tipped over, nail polish spilled inside the drawer on my hands. Just found out it actually got on my phone. Fortunately not where the camera lenses are, because that would have been horrific. This morning I went to move the boat out and the dock out because we're not going to be there, and the lake level is going down about a foot every 2 days. Well, the dock got away from me and started floating off. I was in like thigh-high water. Got everything settled. I think everything is tied down. I hope when I get back my boat and dock are still there, but who knows? This is starting out to be an interesting trip, but I guess it can just only get better from this point, right? Starting out in rain, heading to sunshine. Gonna be a good trip. Hour 1, Fran driving. Fran does not like my car. He is fighting with my car. Weather is gloomy. Long way to go. We have another 4 hours and 50 minutes till we get to the hotel. It's gonna be a long trip. Now it took us about an hour to get from camp back to the house to pick up some stuff. This really is hour 2 on the trip, but it's hour 1 on the thruway. Hour 2, Fran's still driving. Oh, and he's smiling. He's happier now. He's getting used to the car. And it's still cloudy, but no rain. We're still in New York State. We are around the Albany area. In about 10 miles, we'll get off the thruway to the Mass Pike interchange, but that's a sort of a long road there before you're actually in Massachusetts. This is hour 2 on the thruway, hour 3 on our trip. Change of drivers. Now it's my turn. We are at the rest area about 30 miles in from the border of Massachusetts, about another 150 miles to Boston, then a little further to the Cape. And
do I have to hit a button?
Yes, that red button.
The red button? Where's the red button? Hit it. Just went off again. Are you recording?
Yes.
All right, well, it went off.
I am driving now, so Fran is recording. If you see this far lane over here, we got a lot of traffic coming towards us. There's a lot of construction, a lot of speed traps on this road. Unfortunately, my Android Auto always tells me when there's a speed trap, so that's a good thing. But you can see 3 lanes. We're 20 miles away from 495, which will bypass Boston and take us to the Cape. We are close to 495, about 5 miles away, and you can really see the traffic here. 3 lanes. It looks like more people are leaving Boston than heading towards Boston. That could be an optical illusion.
Oh.
We made it! We made it to 495! The bad news is we have another hour and a half of driving. The good news for you, however, is that's going to be about 15 seconds of video footage. So it shouldn't be too torturous for you. We're nearing the bridge to go to Cape Cod. We're about 8 miles away from the bridge. The skies look a little lighter, but at least it's not raining. We're coming up on some windmills, and they're starting to show us distances for places on the Cape. So we're getting closer. The traffic's slowing down. We are officially in Cape Cod. You can see the different foliage here. They have a lot of these scruffy pines that Cape Cod is famous for. Here's the bridge that will take us off the mainland and into the island of Cape Cod. It's not really an island, but it's a cool bridge though, right? Another thing Massachusetts is famous for, their rotary. We have a trolley car in front of us. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Here's our exit in a mile. We left the house at about 11:30. It's 5:23. We didn't make horrible time. This is why we planned it this way. If we had to do another hour and 15 minutes and then find something to eat, that would just not be fun. This way we can relax, get up, do a seal watch in the morning, and then head to the winery and meet our friends. Okay, and this is very strange. You walk in to the bathroom. Hi, Fran. All right. Looks clean though. Shower, little soap dispensers there. Big kitchen area. Oh, there's even a little refrigerator and a little coffee machine. And then I don't know where the lights are. All the way in the room? Are there more lights over there?
For the bathroom.
Yeah, there's not a second set of lights over there at the main.
No.
So you have to walk all the way in the room to hit a light. That's a little strange. But there are the lights. Okay. Big TV, some fancy artwork, and then some Cape Cod artwork. A little bench. There's a closet with a little safe. Ironing board, iron. And then there is a TV, because Fran turned the TV on. It's really a strange room, because it's like a mix of modern, you know, that fancy modern light, and then the quaint Cape Cod view. We are overlooking the parking lot, but that's okay. One night, decent. We will manage. We're having dinner at the Old Yarmouth Inn, and then have an outdoor area here. The bar, apparently. The outdoor patio.
It just belongs to them or not, I don't know.
I must be part of it because it's the same parking lot. Old Yarmouth Inn. Now, my sister-in-law and brother-in-law recommended this place. They say every time they come to the Cape, they eat here. It's their go-to place. Never been, so we'll see how it is.
Hi there.
Hi. All right.
Reservations tonight?
Yes.
Reservations?
Oh, cool. This is on the National Registry of Historic Places.
Yeah, please.
Such a setup. When that team's running through, they are.
This is a cool room. Thank you. There's 3 rooms here. The smaller room has 4 tables and supposedly it's haunted. And then here we have a fireplace over here and a bar.
Yours.
Probably the best one.
It's a pistachio halibut?
Yeah, it's pistachio crusted, so it's pistachio, and I think there's a little panko crumbs in there too. It's really good. Do you guys want some drinks?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, definitely need drinks. We just drove for 6 hours to get here.
Oh my goodness. Where'd you come from?
Upstate New York?
Okay. It's a long drive.
Yes, it is. So, I think I'm going to try the peach margarita.
Yeah. Do you like salt or sugar?
Salt.
Salt, yeah.
Blood orange margarita.
Yeah. Do you want salt?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, I'll be back.
Try the short ribs, I think.
Fran is going for the braised boneless short rib. He must be in a beef mood, even though we're on the Cape.
What am I supposed to get? Fish?
Get whatever you want. Fish is fish, dear.
Fish is fish. And beef could be beef too, depending. It could be really tender.
Very true.
You know? Or it could be tougher than hell.
True.
And salad's a salad, you know?
Here they come.
Orange peach.
Got baked onion soup.
Here.
I got 10 quarters, so you're ready.
They got baked onion soup.
Cheers, dear.
I licked onion
These
soup.
are some big
These are big.
margaritas.
Good.
I know how you love your French onion soup. My peach margarita is huge, first of all. And it's very, very subtle peach. When I tasted it with the salt, I couldn't taste the salt at all. But now that most of the salt is gone, you really get that nice, subtle peach flavor. Not an avocado margarita, but it will do. Look at this cheesy goodness. Oh my goodness. And it's cheese, and I think there's some French onion underneath it. And this is the pear and endive salad. Very, very prettily presented. It's not swimming in dressing, which is great because I forgot to say that I don't like a lot of dressing. Now the goat cheese is in small pieces. Is it soup there?
No, it's really good.
Oh my goodness. It's a really good.
Really good.
My salad is wonderful. The raspberries are just so fresh, they burst in your mouth. The endive, arugula, and the goat cheese just pair very well together. Some almond slices. And if you make that perfect bite with some goat cheese, the endive, arugula, topped with that raspberry, it is just fabulous. Fred's laughing at me because I had the whole camera on standby. Fred has the beef short ribs, and there's some onions and carrots and mashed potatoes, and they're pretty generous with their servings here. And look at this. This is the pistachio encrusted halibut over a vegetable risotto. And I don't know if you can see how big this thing is. So here's my hand. Okay, and this is humongous. How is that?
Excellent. Falls right apart, tender, great flavor. Definitely a keeper.
Definitely a keeper.
Definitely a keeper.
Travel 6 hours to get here, but
If we're to come back,
yes.
it's the place to go.
It's worth a trip.
Worth the trip. Oh yeah.
right.
Yep.
This is excellent. I don't know if you can see how flaky the halibut is, and then the taste, you just get a small essence of pistachio. It's not like pistachio ice cream that's like in your face. The risotto is great. I cannot make risotto to save my life. My risotto comes out crunchy. So this is heavenly because I never even attempt to make risotto because mine is horrible. This is fabulous. I mean, this is like a hard, crunchy coating on top, and the pistachio, some little greeny things here that just dress it up, little microgreens. A lot of vegetables in the risotto. Just a very, very nice meal. I doubt I will be getting dessert here because, as I said, this is a huge, huge portion. $48, but it was definitely worth it. Do you remember how much yours was? 36?
36. Oh, this is worth it.
And so the short ribs were 36. Fran got a glass of cab along with his beef. He likes cab with his beef. He finished his margarita. I'm still working on my margarita. I'm not slurring my words totally yet. By the time I get to the bottom, I probably will.
From the prime rib.
I think Fran liked it. There's not left anything on his plate. I, on the other hand, loved it, but it was huge. I have about 3 bites of fish left that I don't know if I can finish, and 3/4 of the risotto. But I am anxious to see their dessert. Why are you laughing at
No
me?
comment. How can you eat dessert?
I didn't say I was going to eat
Oh, you're
dessert. I
looking
wanted
at
to see the dessert.
Let's see the dessert. Okay.
The history of this place is pretty neat. It was established in 1696. The oldest inn on Cape Cod. Service was excellent, food was excellent, ambiance excellent. If you're on the Cape, Old Yarmouth Inn, I would say it's a place to go.
Your dog when you travel too.
I
Unfortunately,
do sometimes, but we have 5 of them.
they're Irish setters.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So we can't take them all, and then we feel guilty about taking one, and they run and chase seagulls. So yeah,
Bringing Irish setters out here,
Isabella,
5 of them.
It's been a pleasure. You've been a
not gonna
wonderful
work.
server. Thank
Great.
you.
You
Irish
guys enjoy the
setters.
rest of your travel.
Thank you.
Good night, you guys.
Good night.
So long.
Thank you. Oh, these floors are so awesome.
Good night, folks. Thank you.
Thank you. It
Thank
was
you.
fabulous.
Excellent.
We'll be seen on channel 7.
I have a little vlog. Just a little
It
vlog.
was,
Isabella has my card, so if you want to see it, this will come out in about 4 weeks.
if we ever come back, we'll definitely come back here.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks. Part of
This
the,
is a separate restaurant.
that might be part of it over there,
A
maybe.
little bar. It's weird though because the entrance is here and it
I
looks
know.
like it would be
I know.
part of this.
I know.
But apparently, and look, it does say Y here, like Old
Yeah, they
Yarmouth
got
Inn. It has the same,
logo.
I know. Maybe she thought we were talking about the place next door.
Could be.
Because I think this is part of theirs. Do they have the same glasses? They do.
They do.
They do. This is the same part.
That's the same one.
Yeah, so-
it's part of them. Yeah.
So I think she was thinking that we were talking about that place.
Could
over
be.
there.
Could
this
be.
is like a little outdoor patio and lounge.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I didn't have room at dinner, but this is a pumpkin lava cake. It has some whipped cream and some sort of, I don't know, caramel or pumpkin sauce, and even a little bit of ice cream in there. So I can't wait to dig into this. I really taste the spice of the pumpkin. It's got those seasonal spices, very autumnal. The cream cheese filling is fabulous. All in all, just a wonderful meal at the Old Yarmouth Inn. If you enjoyed this vlog on our travel day and a fabulous dinner at Old Yarmouth Inn, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when new videos come out. Always appreciate new viewers. If there's something you want to see, please put it in the comments below. We have an adult-only Facebook group, WDWAO, specializing in adult Disney trips, so join us there. And last but not least, never grow up. Was it?
Never grow up.
Thank you.